So I have about 18 days until I leave, and I told you all that I would start to document. I want to talk to you a little bit how my mind is playing with me. So I actually made this decision months ago, and I let them know. And I've been on just to help with, transition and make sure that I'm just not leaving without them having whatever they need to be successful on their side. So it's been kind of a blessing and a curse. I've had too much time to think. I think that's partially one of the things that are going on with my mind right now is I didn't have urgency. I made the decision, but I was still going to be on for a few months. Now that we're getting down to the wire, I can see that urgency kicking in. But one of the things initially was my brain went to, I need to have an exact how, a setup, everything ready to go by the time May 15th came around. That I needed to be making money with whatever I was doing, and I am far from that right now. I've had a million different ideas come to the surface, and then confusion sets in, or my mind creates doubt, and then I don't do anything. But really, to go back on why I made this decision to begin with, is I wanted to be able to be more creative. I used to be a professional photographer, if you didn't know that, and I realized how much being a creative in my life is very important. I don't want to get back to being a full-time photographer. I was a wedding photographer. It was very tiring. I loved it, but now, today, there's no way. I had transferred that photography to travel, and I created a blog for North Carolina travel and used my own photography, documented my experiences, and I had a blast doing it. I started about a year and a half ago, just kind of as a fun thing. My husband's a realtor, so it was kind of a great way to give people information about the area as well. And it started taking off. It started growing very, very quickly. And I can create ad revenue from that, affiliate marketing, all sorts of different things from that site, the more traffic that goes there. So it was growing leaps and bounds. And I thought, well, this is the thing. This is what I'll be doing. And then a few months back, Google decided to change and do some updates, and the algorithm kind of started to not favor some sites, and a lot of content creators like myself have lost traffic. So doubt crept in, thinking, wait a second, is this really what I should be doing? I'm relying on somebody else, Google, for my traffic. And I started asking myself, is this really where I want to focus? I love creating it. I just don't know if that's something that I can fully go into at this point. It's going to be something that I continue to step into and watch, but I still want to be able to figure out ways that I can create. And I absolutely love making content. So I've always done it for myself. I don't see myself working for anybody else, but I am open to that. And I have always grown and done things through my own challenges and sharing it with other people. Mostly in the past, it's been through my health. So I figured, well, maybe it's time that I do this through life and business and see what comes to the surface. So you're kind of coming along for the ride and not knowing where the end result's going to be. But the things that have been playing with me are overthinking, needing to feel like I have a plan in place, and the self-doubt. I would also say caring about what other people think, because I think I'm making a lot of people uncomfortable in my life right now because of the uncertainty. And my husband's 100% on board, which I'm so grateful for. But I'm always concerned about what other people are thinking of how risky something like this is, and why am I making that decision. So it's funny how I thought I let that go, but it's coming to the surface. So it's just a really great way to see where I'm still stopping myself, where I'm sabotaging myself, and hopefully I can share more and not ramble and give you some more insight as I go. But that's my thought process for today.